A day after Tiger Woods' much-anticipated news conference, some of his fellow golfers got to chime in on his 5 months away from the game and his return at the Masters. On Monday, Woods apologized to them for the distraction he's been to them and the questions they've had to answer about him and his situation. For one of his biggest rivals, it wasn't necessary.
He doesn't owe me an apology. I mean, in the last 12 years, he's done so much for the game of golf. I don't know if there's been an individual who's capitalized more on the opportunities that he's brought to the game of golf than myself. He doesn't owe me a thing.
Woods mentioned that he's been well received by the other golfers since he arrived in Augusta. One of them is President's Cup partner Steve Stricker, who went 4-0 with Woods in that event.
I'm looking forward to playing with him again and spending some time with him. You know, like I said, I saw him Sunday in the parking lot. I got to chat with him for a few minutes, and it was good to see him, and it's good to see him back.
The last time Woods took an extended leave from golf, it was for 8 months, and he won in his third tournament back. The prospect of him claiming his 5th Masters title this week isn't far-fetched.
Well, that's a crazy question to ask. Can he win? Of course he could win. I mean, he like I say, he showed that being in much worse condition in the 2008 U.S. Open. I played with him the first couple rounds, and he was not physically his best, obviously, and his game wasn't his sharpest, and yet he still wins. He finds a way to get it done.
So despite the turmoil Woods has had to endure over the past few months, he's now back in a comfortable, familiar environment. His fellow golfers say they're glad to have him back, and they fully expect he'll pick up right where he left off last year when he won 6 times. Covering the Masters, Jim Militello, The Associated Press, Augusta, Georgia.